We are under this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he shows bunt on the game's first pitch as it misses for ball. The 1-0. He's taken strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-2. Is laid off for ball two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
High pop-up. Mingden waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, and at first for him following the one-out single.
Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inciarte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch outside, the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. Oh no, he totally missed it. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Second. Third to Yusmeiro Petit gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. One run scores, the throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second, and the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Striding box, Nick Martini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Albies scoops it up. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Albies makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps, oh, but look at Lowry. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Bounce towards the mound. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping in, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And there are 2 away now. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Olson.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So striding in, Marcus Semien. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Popped him up. Semien is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 22 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, number 22. He ready for his first plate appearance.
Center fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Nick Martini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Next will be the designated hitter, Lucas Duda, who was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. From the stretch. Right side. Lowry showing off the range. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's over.
Second baseman.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martini is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Lowry's got it, and there's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Athletics, first baseman, Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Piscotty swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick. They're in the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Next up for the A's, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Semien's off and running. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Markakis coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Martini over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 3-0. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 3-1. And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first. And now the bases are loaded here. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Lou Trevino is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Martini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Popped him up. Camargo has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Outside, 3-0 now. Dansby Swanson will be next. Now a bunt attempt here. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Albies on second, Swanson at first, 2 out in the inning. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking. For more, Jerry Spamiglia answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded,
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And a second run is across. He'll get it into second. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right over the middle, knee high. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate, and Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. Lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only...
The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's safe. Yep, he made it. Striding forward now is the DH, Lucas Duda. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One and one. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curve. Ball. 2 out, nobody on. High pop up. Camargo has a play, and that's the third out. Sean Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's up and in for ball 1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Blake Trinan will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ozzie Albies will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Trinan playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Lowry's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Count still at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Marcus Semien. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 58.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Winkler, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. He's running. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now batting, number 22. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now at the plate, Nick Martini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. That brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ender Inciarte. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 2 for 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Freddie Freeman looking to follow up that bases-clearing triple he had in his last at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Martini going back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gets a small piece near the plate.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Career against Blake Trinan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Got to believe the manager.
Now the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jed Lowry.
First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Chris Davis is on deck. Hit on the ground to short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. Hot shot toward third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time.